Hello and welcome back. We are on day 92. My name's Amanda, for all of you who haven't been here before. And this is Getting to Know God. We've got this series going throughout the whole year where I read a page a day from this children's Bible. We have the link of the Bible in the description below if you wanted to purchase it yourself. There are no other tools that I'm using, and I hope this brings some benefit and some lessons. And please comment and subscribe if you want to follow along. So day 92, a whisper in the night, which can be found in Judges 7. That night God said to Gideon, "Now is the time to attack the Midianite camp. I promised to give you victory." Gideon had trusted and obeyed God up until now, but his heart sank at the thought of attacking the vast enemy camp with so few men. "If you feel afraid, Gideon," God went on, "you can go down with your servant Purun and listen to what the Midianites are saying. What you will hear will give you all the courage you need." Gideon set off stealthily towards the enemy camp, scrambling down into the valley with his trusted servant at his side. Now that they were close, the enemy looked even more frightening than at a distance. Black tents full of Midianite soldiers and their allies laid defense on the ground. On the outskirts of the camps, guards were patrolling, and all around the dreaded camels laid tethered. Gideon and Purun crept close to where two centurions were talking. "I've had a strange dream," one said. "I dreamed that a little barley loaf came rolling down the hill, bouncing into the camp. When it hit one of the tents, the tent fell flat." "I know what that dream means," his friend replied. "That little loaf stands for Gideon, the leader of Israel's army. He's going to attack us and win." Gideon did not wait to hear more. He knelt down and thanked God for giving him such comfort and encouragement. He need not be afraid of the Midianites. They were afraid of him. Then, with Purun following, he went as fast as he could back to his own camp and rose his men from sleep. "Get up," he shouted. "This very night, God is going to give us victory." What do you think of that? Continued lessons of listening and obedience. The faith that Gideon had in his God, the same God that was then, that is now. The obedience that he had, the courage that he had. And I just pray for everybody to have that amount of faith, courage and obedience to spend time and listen to God and pay attention, because God knows more than we do. He doesn't deal with just one part of our lives. He knows us from the beginning all the way to the end. And so because we don't know that, and because we can't see him, not everything has to be seen. We use electricity. You can't see electricity. You can't see it. You can't see it. All you can see on your phone, as an example, is a little lightning symbol on the battery charge bit. That's the only reason you know your phone is charging, but you can't actually see the electricity. But you trust that it's there and your phone is charging. So if you can trust in something that has been made by man and, is around, God is the one that created man in order for man to make that electricity. So surely we should have more trust in God than we do in man. I'll leave that with you. God bless.